Lakers ain't winning with Bronny James.
And I don't know if he's like the dad of Pinocchio, Geppetto, but this guy can pull the strings. He can do whatever he wants on offense.
That was a fucking bar you casually dropped right there.
Yeah.
We don't need Paul George.
We don't need it.
Paul George, you can go to Philadelphia. We don't care, man.
Well, why are you trying to get me to be emotional so early into this conversation? You know, are we gonna bring up Russell Westbrook next? Are we gonna talk about Kawhi Leonard and his indefinite injury?
And welcome to the $2 billion Intuit Dome Stadium, an unfathomable and thinkable thing for the human psyche to come up with. The only thing more unthinkable is to give the human psyche any reasons as to why the Clippers will be good this year. And I'm back here in the great city of Los Angeles, California, like we never left, because I never did. With the departure of Paul George and never getting enough consistent minutes nor games from Kawhi Leonard, this Clippers team is going to have to look at 35-year-old James Harden to carry the boat. Not sure that's a good look. I wanted to come out here for part 2 of 30 to go ahead and be at every single NBA stadium this 24-25 season to see what the hell is keeping these Clippers fans going. Yes, I know this looks like it was filmed with a piece of rice. The shot looked better in my head. Just watch the damn video. But ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome for our guests. First and foremost, my guy, what's your name?
Killian.
Alberto. Wally.
Oliver.
Armand.
Kevin.
Mehdi.
Abe Stein.
Josh.
Stephen Cohen.
Don.
Who's Gregorio?
Senior and junior over here.
Senior and junior, I like it. Starting off hot, guys. Sure. We're looking at this offseason where we lost Paul George to the 76ers.
Yeah.
Look at it right here, repping it right here. What are our initial thoughts about the move?
Honestly, I think the Clippers are better without him anyways. He's always hurt, so go Clips. Either way.
I'm with him,
Yeah,
honestly.
100%. 100%. We don't need him. We got Harden. We got Kawhi. Let's go, baby.
I think it's a disgrace, honestly. I think that he's going to go out and make a complete fool of himself.
If he wanted to move on, he wanted to move on. I think that the money wasn't there for him, so it's kind of the right move for him to make. But I don't think he's going to win it with the Sixers either.
You think Joel Embiid's not enough?
No, not at all. And they're both injury prone. So
Look, man, I went to school out in Delaware. Not a big fan. Oh, sorry, not a big fan of the Sixers. So go Clippers, baby.
We don't need Paul George.
We don't need it.
Paul George, you can go to Philadelphia. We don't care, man. We got James Harden, lefty god. Westbrook, we don't care. You can go back to Denver. We don't give a shit, man. Clippers Nation, we have all the weapons we need. And this year is championship year.
You know what boils my blood is that they say we're not even going to make the playoffs this year because of the loss of Paul George. You know what? I think this year the team is going to be more cohesive because of the loss of him. We're going to come together. We're going to win the whole thing.
It's a bummer. He's fun to watch. He's a good dude, but we got a lot of youth now. Yeah. We got a lot of athleticism. I don't know. I'm excited. I think it should be a good season.
You know what? I'm okay with it. He gave us what he had. A couple of injuries. He never really gave us a full season.
Are you going to miss Paul George?
Nah.
Not going to miss him? Now we're good?
I think we got this.
Stay over there?
Yeah.
Well, why are you trying to get me to be emotional so early into this conversation? Are we gonna bring up Russell Westbrook next? Are we gonna talk about Kawhi Leonard and his indefinite injury? Oh my God, it's stressful. But guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna still be Clipper Nation. We're still gonna do what we gotta do, and we're gonna win. Period. Above all else.
I'm wearing his jersey. I appreciate everything he did for us. Obviously, it didn't work out. Kind of mad about his contract dispute. It is what it is. It's got to keep on moving. I feel like we made some okay okay moves. Derrick Jones Jr. Yep. But and getting back to Batum, he's good. Why the Batum?
Fourth quarter yelling, why the Batum in?
He knows ball.
I honestly feel like it's an opportunity for our young stars to get more playing time. Honestly, I'm looking forward to Ivica Zubac to see his progression, and I think it opens a big window for him. So that's what I see right now.
Well, we did see, not to be the bearer of bad news, I'm sure we already know, but Kawhi not being able to start the season. Do we have any thoughts on Kawhi as a whole in the past 5 years and what he's done for the organization?
I don't know. It's just I've been kind of vocal about we should get off of Kawhi. I'm going to be honest. The injuries are too much. If he could play some kind of well before the trade deadline, I feel like we could get something for him. But his trade value now is at an all-time low. I don't know what we could do with him nowadays. So we just have to let him play.
hit or miss. I thought they were going to be title contenders when he came. Obviously, him and Paul George. I thought they were going to contend with the Lakers, but unfortunately, it hasn't worked out the way it's supposed to. I think it might be time for him to think about doing something else.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, I think chronic injuries are always a difficult thing, but he's had a great run in general. I mean, I think if he had the motor, he could have gone to the Olympics too, but obviously he was too hurt, so it's hard.
Hey, man, let's go. He's our guy right here.
At the end of the day, he's still Kawhi Leonard, and we're happy to have him.
That's right. That's right. 100%.
He is still that guy.
Yeah, top 30 player all time, some would say, right?
Exactly.
100%.
Top 30.
Everybody said he was going to go to the Lakers. He wanted to come to LA. He wanted to come to the Clippers.
You know, I'm originally a San Diego guy, so Kawhi went to SDSU. That's my guy right there. He's a beautiful man. When he's playing, he's one of the top 5 in the league, so you can't take anything away from him. But we got to get that knee healthy. I don't know who's rehabbing him back in the thing, but let's give him the ice pack and let's put him in the cold plunge and let's get him on the court. He's better on the court than off the court. Can we all agree with that?
I think we can all agree.
I think we
with
can all
that,
agree.
right?
I don't know.
I'm sick of this.
It's just a knee, man. Like, how hard could it be?
Just a knee.
Yeah.
Just a knee.
I mean, I'm pretty indifferent. I think he's been fun to watch when he plays. He played season high minutes last season and stuff like that. You know, that's been cool. It is what it is. He's degenerative disease, but you know, he's fun to watch when he plays, and in the meantime, everyone else is really fun to watch.
It's hard to say. I mean, I was really happy we got him. It was crazy when we got him, but he's just been hurt. You know, ever since that one playoff game where he messed up his knee, he's just never been the same. So I'm kind of up and down. If we can have the old Kawhi back when he was in San Antonio and in Toronto, I mean, that would be amazing. I think we would really have a good chance to take it all, or at least get ourselves to the finals. But now with all these injuries and just, you know, not having been able to finish the season, it's tough. It's tough. We got to call them role players.
Might be towards the end of the career, you know. Him getting hurt like this, he's putting our team back. We need that Raptor Kawhi. You know, that's what we need now.
I think he's a great player. Amazing. Honestly, I think he's the best player the Clippers have had for their franchise. It's unfortunate for the injuries, but I just wish we did see more of him, you know.
The other star on the team we're looking at, James Harden. I know we had that quote where he's saying that ISO ball has worked with Luka, and I know he's 35, but you still got faith in Harden being a plus to this team?
I used to be a Harden hater, but he kind of proved himself last year, and you know, he's probably like the best part of our team right now, sadly, but you know.
We LA boys. We
LA boys, yeah.
Yes, all day, every day. Absolutely. I got faith in him. He's going to do all right. He just got to get that surrounding group to roll with him. That's all.
I think so. I think, you know, last year he proved himself during the playoffs, well, the one playoff series, and he came out. He shot those threes when we needed him to, you know, to kind of get us there, and I think he's going to have a good season. So it doesn't matter about his age, as long as he can play. I mean, look at LeBron James. He's already 40 years old, and he had a good game yesterday, right? So I think it doesn't matter about age. If you can play, and that's what he showed.
Yeah. 100% agree, yeah. James Harden shows so much potential, and I think he should stay on our team.
Of course, yeah. I mean, he's not Luka. They're different ages and everything, but if I didn't get my own custom jersey, I would have got a Harden jersey, so let's just put it that way. But yeah, I'm excited to see what he does with all the young guys and throwing lobs up for everybody, and I think it'll be good. So
I believe that's what they have to go with, you know, given what they have now. He needs to relive some of his old Houston days and see what he can do, and we'll see what he can do. But a lot depends on effort and what he can do, and try to push him to the playoffs this year. I think that would be ideal, and to see if they can do anything from there. If we can somehow get Kawhi healthy, that would be ideal.
He's a very experienced individual, and I think that's something that's really going to bode well for him in the season, honestly. Yeah.
100%. I think that when we looked at the end of last year, we saw when Westbrook went down, you know, Harden took the rock a little bit. He ran with it. Saw a little bit of Houston Harden come out. I think we're going to see more of that this year.
Yeah, I want James Harden at point guard every game. 15 assists a game. He can do it.
Listen, not only do we have faith, we think he's going to lead us to the promised land. And I don't know if he's like the dad of Pinocchio, Geppetto, but this guy can pull the strings. He can do whatever he wants on offense. This guy can step back. He can bring the ball up. He can distribute. He can set a little pass to Zubac, go on a fade, shoot a three. He can get the ball himself and step back and shoot a three. He can do basically anything you want to on the court. We need his hands to be a little bit more active on the defensive end. That's true. But let's get him going, dude. That's our guy, and we're gonna ride with him until Kawhi's knee is better. So let's go.
Hey man, how do you not take him seriously with that beard? Come on, he's got that beard oil in there. He lines that shit up, and come on. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table.
Absolutely.
He's very connected in the community, and I feel like he brings a lot of good spirit to the team. And, you know, I think he has some good things to say about him as well.
Yeah, he's also, you know, funding local businesses, local strip clubs and everything. No, I love it.
Local
Shout out
strip
to
clubs,
James Harden.
yes.
Yeah.
James Harden from LA, he's from here. Like, this is his city. He lives, he's born here, he's from LA, and you know you gotta trust the LA lefty. You know what I mean? Hey, you gotta trust the LA lefty.
If Mehdi's a believer, I'm a believer.
Steve Ballmer, you're doing a great job. Thank you very much for this dome. I can't believe it.
$2 billion.
Finally, yes, finally. No more sharing the Staples Center or whatever it's called, crypto.com. Thank you very much, Mr. Ballmer, for this. I appreciate it.
I'm just really excited about the new stadium, though. That's what I'm really. And being from LA, like down the street, you know, just a great experience.
I'm excited to see the stadium. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and Clipper Nation, baby.
Clipper Nation, baby. Suns gang for life. Come on, Dash. And Clippers fans, I appreciate your honesty and your delusion that you brought to the table. You guys are going to be in good hands with a fan base like this, and with the owner who's willing to spend some money. $2 bills? And not $2 bills, $2 billion. I still can't get over that money. Come on, Ballmer, throw some money to Dash and Hoop. But thank you so much for watching part 2 of 30, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, have a phenomenal rest of your day.